Hay mucha gente que estuvo desde muy tempranos formados para poder ser testigos de hoy. Es un gran personaje que cumplió su palabra con venir a México, con venir a Querétaro y con venir a Conque 2017. Un personaje que queremos mucho, un personaje que queremos seguir conociendo y viendo de su trabajo. Pero miren, antes de poder presentar oficialmente a nuestro invitadazo de lujo del día de hoy, vamos a hacer una pequeña remembranza de lo que es el cómic. ¿Qué es exactamente el cómic y la evolución que ha tenido hasta el día de hoy, principalmente con Marvel? Así que vamos a ver una pequeña presentación en lo que nuestro invitado Stan Lee se prepara para todos ustedes.
Nacimiento de héroes. Mucha atención, porque están a punto de expandir su mente más allá de lo que han soñado. ¿Están preparados?
Bienvenido Querétaro a esta plática. ¿Cómo están todos? ¿Cómo se sienten? Muy bien. Hoy vamos a visitar el origen y vamos a entender el por qué esta mitología de los superhéroes nos gusta tanto. ¿Por qué tenemos tantos niños? ¿Por qué hay familias? ¿Por qué existe esa conexión tan interesante entre los padres, entre los niños? ¿Cuál es la razón de cómo comienza Marvel? ¿Hasta qué año nos vamos a ir y hasta dónde vamos a estar? Pues hoy vamos a conocer cada uno de esos puntos a detalle. Hemos hecho una extensa recopilación, una evolución gráfica muy interesante para que todos la puedan conocer. Creo que se van a llevar una sorpresa muy grande. La Casa de las Ideas. Esas...
Now, I have to tell you something. My English is not that good, so I'm not going to speak to you in Spanish. I'm trying to improve my English. So these guys will do the Spanish speaking for me.
Okay. What does Excelsior means?
Excelsior means upward and onward to greater glory.
You called Conque the good old Conque.
You gotta talk louder. Yeah, this convention's okay. It's wonderful. You can't get a better convention than this no matter where you go.
For you, Stan Lee, who is a superhero?
Well, whenever I look in the mirror, actually, I have so many heroes. All of the artists and the writers that I've worked with, all of the friends that I have, all of the actors on the screen whom I've become friendly with. Anybody who does anything well becomes one of my personal heroes. I'm still working on this guy.
Are these fans superheroes?
Are they superheroes? In order to risk this horrible weather and come out in this horrible place with the uncomfortable seats, and oh yeah, they're heroes. I'm only kidding. The seats are comfortable, this place is beautiful, and the weather couldn't be better no matter where you were. But you're still heroes.
Ustedes van a preguntar. Tú, el que estás levantando la mano ahí, dime tu pregunta. ¿Por qué Spider-Man y Deadpool se parecen?
Me gustó esa pregunta.
Es buena.
I didn't think he looked like Spider-Man. Spider-Man doesn't have two things in back of him. I don't know, maybe Spider-Man is so good looking and successful that when an artist does a new character, he tries to make him as much like Spider-Man as possible. I don't know.
TJT transmitiendo a Stan Lee.
Going home. I thought he was leaving.
TJT aquí.
Este balcón, la tercera fila, el muchacho que está atrás. No, sí, tú, manito, el que volteaste para atrás. No, sí, te estás levantando, mírame. Volteame a ver. ¿Cuál es tu pregunta?
I love this convention. How can you not like it? It's got the greatest fans, it's got the greatest guests, it's got the greatest people running it. I want to tell you, this is one of the best conventions I have ever been to, and I've been to a lot of them.
Levántate. ¿Tú? Porque él dijo Spider-Man y tu camiseta lo amerita. ¿Cuál es tu pregunta? No. Ok. ¿Cuál sería la versión definitiva?
I guess Spider-Man.
Okay. He wants to stand to live as long as the Watcher.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, as long as Marvel is around and the fans are around, I'm going to try to always be around.
¿Perdón? In what did he inspire to create a Spider-Man?
Well, it's a long story, but I'll give it to you. I had done a few other superheroes at Marvel, and they were selling well. There was the Fantastic Four, and what came after that? The X-Men? The X-Men, the Avengers. So my publisher, whom I worked for, he said, I want you to create another hero for me. So when you want to create a new hero, you have to give him a power. And I thought, what power will I give him? And I saw a fly climbing on the wall. And I thought, boy, that would be a great power for a hero, to be able to climb on walls. So I said, well, what will I call him? And it was a fly, so it was kind of an insect. I thought, Fly Man? Nah. Insect Man? Nah. Mosquito Man? Nah. And then I said, Spider-Man. It sounded so good. So I said, okay, I'll call him Spider-Man. And then I decided to make him a teenager, because there weren't any teenage superheroes, and I like to do things that are different. And then for an extra difference, I thought I'd give him a lot of personal problems. Like, he didn't have enough money, his aunt was always worried about money, he didn't really have any girlfriends. I thought I'd make him like the average teenager. So I ran into my publisher and I told him the idea. And he said to me, in a moment that will live in infamy, He said to me, Stan, that is the worst idea I ever had. He said, first of all, people hate spiders, so you can't call a hero Spider-Man. You can't make them a teenager, they can only be sidekicks. And you want him to have personal problems? He's supposed to be a superhero, they don't have problems. So you can imagine how I felt when I walked out of the office. But I decided to put the strip out anyway in a book. We had a book we were killing. I think it was called Amazing Fantasy. And when you're killing a book, nobody cares what you put in it. So I put Spider-Man in that book and put him on the cover, and it was going to be the last issue of that book, so nobody cared. And the book went out with all the others. It went on sale. A month later, when the sales figures came in, it was our best-selling book of the month. So my publisher came running into me, and he said, Stan, do you remember that character Spider-Man that we both liked so much? I swear that's what he said. He said, let's make it a monthly magazine, and that's how Spidey was born. Didn't think it would be such a long story, did you?
Una mujer, por favor. Levántate. Gracias.
Gee, I remember Stan telling me how wonderful this was. And of course my cameo was there, because if the cameo wasn't there, I know you might not go to see the movie, so I made sure I had it.
Señores.
Here.
Another reason, he reminded me, another reason why this convention is so great is because my good friend Alberto Ramos is here. Where is he, by the way?
Alberto Ramos.
Alberto Ramos, one of the best.
We love you!
The most important thing, I know you feel about these people the way I do. So I'm not going to ask you how much you love them, I know you do. But I do know you have a special question that you want to ask somebody. Could we be privy to that question?
I think I need her to be...
Well, why don't we have a look at her and why don't we get a little information about this?
Sí, creo que sí. Max, ayúdame.
This is a big moment for Alberto.
No manches.
¿Qué?
Gracias.
Right over here.
No manches.
No me digas qué va ¿Qué va a decir?
This is one time I'm not going to steal the spotlight.
Le voy a pedir que se
Se me olvidó todo lo que tenía que decir, discúlpenme. Supongo que quería decir que todas las mañanas al despertar y verla abrazada a mí, siento que es la cosa más importante del mundo. Y en la noche, cuando los días son difíciles, verla dormir me reconforta y me da fuerza para estar listo. Me encantaría decirle muchísimas cosas. Me hubiera encantado por supuesto, estar en un lugar sumamente romántico, exótico y fantástico. Pero estar aquí hoy representa todo para mí, porque está mi familia, mis amigos, alguien a quien respeto y quiero porque ha hecho mi vida profesional, el señor Stanley, te lo agradezco mucho, Stan. Y ustedes, que son de verdad parte de mi vida.
Ya ni me dieron ganas de preguntar qué se sintió que matara
Me
a tu hijo.
encantaría que se me ocurrieran cosas mejores que decir, pero supongo que solo puedo decir:
¡Oh, no seas matimamón, güey! ¡No seas matimamón!
Conque, cásate conmigo, por favor.
¡Di que sí!
Mateo, mi hijo, ¿me concedes la mano de mamá, Mateo? Gracias, chaparro. Te amo. Gracias por dejarme estar aquí e interrumpir su plática. Te amo, amor. Te tendré que poner el anillo, discúlpame. Y vamos a hacerlo de nuevo. Fer, cásate conmigo, por favor.
Hey, and don't forget me. All the very best. You deserve it. Okay.
Gracias, Stan.
Yo, excuse me.
Boy, that made this whole thing a hit for me. Good luck, Alberto.
Gente de Conque, gente de México, de Querétaro, gracias por estar aquí. Gracias, Stanley, por estar con nosotros. Gracias por hacer este hermoso para todos. Los amo a todos, México, Stan. Muchísimas gracias.
As far as I'm concerned, Excelsior!
Stan. You know, we love you. You know, well, Mexico loves you. Would you ever come back to us?
You won't be able to stop me.
Stanley. Te amamos.
No corten la transmisión, ni aquí, ni en el vestíbulo del Centro de Congresos. No la corten. Señores del Teatro Metropolitano, felicidades. Han ustedes visto a Stanley. Tengo que pedirles un favor. Manténganse aquí sentados un momento, por favor. No se muevan. ¿Correcto? No se muevan, no se vayan. Regálenme, después de tanta televisión, regálenme 2 minutos. En 2 minutos les informo qué sucederá, pero ustedes aquí en el teatro, todos quietecitos.